Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everybody's doing well. It is a City Skylines video, but I figured I would start off here just to highlight a few things. The difference between reality and my city, City Skylines. In the previous videos, I had mentioned that for whatever reason, I don't know how I got it in my head, but I ended up decorating like downtown Detroit, and this is the Detroit River, and I even created Belle Isle, which is here. This is Belle Isle. I kind of got a little bit of it right. I told you it wasn't to scale, so don't shoot me. And this is the little conservatory I was telling you about. Everybody calls it the Belle Isle Zoo. It's not. It's not a zoo, but whatever. You can go golfing, lots of baseball. But it's basically just a park. You come in from the city, cross this bridge, and you picnic here. You can go fishing if you want. There's a little lake here you can go swimming. Well, it's a pond, but you can swim in it. And I think I've mentioned several times how wide this river actually is. So to scale is no. I mean, look at the size of that barge. It's just not to scale. This river is very wide, and it is separating one country from another country. This is Detroit in Michigan, and this is Windsor in Canada. This bridge is an international bridge, and it's called the Ambassador Bridge, and you can get from Michigan to Windsor, which is how we used to watch the fireworks down here. Now this is downtown Detroit, and then it sprawls all the way over here. Very different looking skyline. A lot of this is gone. I'm pretty sure that they tore down Cobo. This is where we used to park, and then we'd sit here to watch the fireworks. They put the 4 barges here and light them off. I also used to sit on the Canada side before you needed a passport to get into another country. I had a passport, and then it expired, and I just don't have $200 to replace it. So we used to sit here and watch them as well. Anyway, it's beside the point. The point I'm trying to make is my City Skylines is backwards to this. I had said that I was building up the Detroit side and that this was Windsor. But if you look at where Belle Isle is and the bridge, the bridge down here, it's completely backwards. This is what my City Skylines map looks like. My bridge crosses the river here. I built all this up out this way, and Belle Isle is right there. So I even got kind of the curve of the road correctly. And the city's a little bit farther away. But from a City's Skylines standpoint, I built up my city here, and then we went off here into the suburbs. I created my Belle Isle, so I had the two, instead of just the one river, I opened it up, remember? And again, it's probably only about this big. I didn't add a bridge yet, though. Canada's side has diminished greatly. I don't know what happened here, but there's a lot of torn down, empty. There were houses here, but this was really built up the last time I was down here, and it's been a good 10 years since I've been down here. And then the Johnny Walker thing I mentioned in a previous video as well. It's still here. There used to be this, I can't describe it, but it was like on one of these buildings here, there was a very tall neon man, the Johnny Walker man, and it looked like he was walking, and he was lit up. You could see him for miles, and it's not there anymore, but according to the internet, Johnny Walker is still here, and they're still making their whiskey and their malts, but it doesn't say Johnny Walker, and I don't see the old guy. So I just thought I would share that. I'm sorry I'm so bad at this, just to give you an idea of what I'm going for here. So we built up Canada, and now we got to move into Michigan. Let's jump into the City Skylines video, and I will show you my progress. All right, so here we are in my City Skylines city, and this is the riverfront view that we've been working on for a while now. And I had mentioned previously that I tried to widen this as best I could. And we've got our bridge down here. And according to Google Maps, this would be the Ambassador Bridge. Sorry if I'm going too fast. And this would be Belle Isle. I got a portion of it correctly at any rate. But if you will notice here, we are on the wrong side. I have it backwards. This is Windsor, and this is Detroit, according to Belle Isle and the Ambassador Bridge. So I have it backwards. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. We're in Canada, and we'll move into Michigan at some point. I don't know. Now, oh, the city. Man, oh man. All I wanted to do was add bus lines. That's all I wanted to do. And I came across the biggest headache of my life, and I'm very sad about it. So this apparently is DLC. It's a bus metro, and I've got buses. I did get a couple lines going, but it took me forever. I cannot, kind of like building roads, going from a 3-lane one-way road to a 3-lane two-way road. It's got to be 6 lanes, and I don't know how to connect them. Well, it's the same thing with my bus routes. I'm not getting how to, I can do a one-way, no problem. It's going back that I'm not getting it. And I think I finally figured it out, but I'm not too sure. I'm going to do a bird's eye here just to show you traffic in my city. Yes, it looks a little, I don't know what happened, but we're losing population, and yet traffic has become an absolute nightmare. I will show you why in a minute. So I have a metro all through here, and it goes all the way over across to the other side. I do not have buses in this area yet because I just gave up. I said, I'm done. I can't stand this anymore. So disappointing. As I was working on the bus lines down in this area, I figured I would start here and get them into the industry, and then I'd work my way across, right? Well, as I was doing that, I noticed a massive backup. When I got down here with the buses, I'm like, what is going on? This road was clogged up. All of these arteries were clogged up. This was completely jammed in both directions. No, just going this way, straight out of the entire map. And I'm like, didn't I just fix this? And I'm so confused. They are using, here's what they're doing, okay? And I've looked at it so many times and from so many different angles. These are just people coming from out of the map even. And they come up here. They turn here. I had a road here. They come onto this roundabout. They take this road. I had a bridge going over here. And then they hop onto this thing here to go across here, come all the way up here, which again, I fixed up. It was connected here. No, they came in here to go shopping down here. And I'm serious, to go shopping at one of these stores. Every single purple vehicle was headed in this direction. This is vanilla pretty much, right? I have an entire shopping district here, which they can get to from here and from here. But they were doing this whack-a-mole thing. I ended up taking this out. I got rid of this road. I also ended up changing the traffic directions here, okay? But here's the big one. This is where I wanted to just stop playing the game. You will notice that that monstrosity of a roadway is gone. It was backed up clean out of the city again, off the map, all the way across, only in one direction, heading into the city. That mammoth 6 lanes on either side, 2 going in one direction, 4 going in another, that big thing that I had there was clogged up. With what, you ask? I'll show you. Clogged up with, again, cars going here, turning here, going around to here, over my bridge, to go here, cross, up this road, to go shopping here. Why? I don't know. My trucks are getting where they need to go. My business is not arguing with me anymore. I think I made a mistake. I haven't been in to read comments yet. Sorry if anybody mentioned anything. I think I put down too much storage. My bad. And I don't know what to do now at this point. After I tried desperately to take care of this, oh man, this took me like 3.5, 4 hours, and you can plainly tell it's horrible. But they're going where they need to go, not where they want to go, where they need to go. And I've given them several ways to get on and off. But as I was doing this, I realized that there is no way, and I mean no way, for this whole area here to get from here to here or here, or even up here on the other side of the highway. I gave them ways to get onto the expressway in both directions. Well, no, just getting off. Yeah, see? They can get off here, they can get off here. So I ended up, this is also the way to get onto the expressway. So you can go here, come across, and get onto this to go that way. So they can use the expressway, but they can't get over here. So, oh, I think my son just had his baby. I'm gonna have to pause. Oh no. I think my son just had his baby. Rosalia Helena. It is a girl. Oh, I have a grandbaby girl. Oh my goodness. 11:56 a.m. today. I'm a grandma for the third time. Oh, Rosalia Helena. Oh, I'm a grandma. I can't wait to see the pictures. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Oh, I'm so happy. Yay. Okay. Oh my gosh, now I got tears in my eyes. I'm sorry. So they had a way to get on the expressway here, but no way to get over here. None. Oh, me and my bad keyboard key thing. There was no way for anybody here to get over here. So I ended up, oh, this is a mess. I put this in and I had to ban trucks. This is so weird. Anyway, it goes under the road. It's a two-way road. It comes up here and then they go out. But I had to ban trucks because I gave these guys so many routes in and out of this area. One here. Oh, there's one there. There's another. Where is it? It's somewhere in here underneath the ground. Yeah, here it is. Yep, there's another one here. There's just so many ways that they can do this. So I had to ban trucks. And I couldn't take looking at this anymore, so I just doused it with trees. There is so much zigzag rigmarole going on here. I can't take it anymore. It's a mess. And I screwed up by not even realizing that sooner. I wish I had noticed. I honestly felt like just deleting this whole thing. Just wipe it all clean, start all over. I've made so many mistakes, it's not funny. But they seem to be, they're doing okay. Traffic isn't crazy. They love the bus system. Oh my goodness. I even gave them, they've got a metro up here somewhere. Oh gosh, it was a mess. But the metro starts down here at the station, goes through the city this way, comes down to my industrial, well, used to be industrial, my offices, which are going to be expanding. And then it crosses this, comes over here. Well, not on this side. Goes up here, down here, and I think it ends here. I've got one somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. Are you guys seeing it? I can't believe I have a little girl. She had two boys, two baby boys, adorable baby boys. And I thought for sure, well, everybody thought for sure that they were just going to have another boy. It's a little girl. I can't wait to see her. I'm so happy. Well, there's a metro around here somewhere, and maybe it's further down. But they're absolutely ecstatic about it. These guys don't complain about anything. They seem to be thriving. I wanted to ask in the last video, and I forgot. What is this supposed to do? This is a vanilla asset, and it's called a fishing pier. And people do come here, as you can plainly tell, but no one's ever here on the fishing pier. How do they get in here? If it's a vanilla asset, then wouldn't they automatically add a little boat for them to get over? Or do one of those magic tricks where they just magically appear here? But they never do. So what is the point of this decoration asset thing? Upgrades the land value and everything, but it doesn't do anything. Kind of like all those... See, they come down here and they just stare. Gee, I wish I could go fishing on that little pier there, that dock. That looks like a great place to go fishing. Well, I can dream, can't I? I don't get it. Oh, wrong key Rain. That's just going to be my nickname. Wrong key Rain. It's kind of like these things, I guess. You just plunk them down for aesthetic purposes, but nobody ever uses them. I also noticed that my pedestrians, they used to use this, And all of a sudden, they're not. They're just not anymore. So, oh, I'm sorry. But I did, oh, well, that would explain it. I've got to get this back up. Well, I kind of rage quit yesterday after this ignorant snafu here with the traffic. After I got rid of this, I just sat back and I said, I'm done. I got to get out of here. I can't take it anymore. Oh, well, at least I have some personal good news. I'm glad I got to share it with you guys. I'm grandma number 3 now, and I have a baby girl this time. 2 little boys and a baby girl. Yay, Helena is a beautiful name, isn't it? But traffic looks like it's figured out what it's supposed to be doing. And my trains are still running, believe it or not. They actually work. Garbage is working a little bit better because I have a, yeah, see, it's still a little crazy here. I don't know. And this is an asset as well, but man, did I have to, see, they think about what they want to do before they do it, and I think it has something to do with the way the road is set up. I hope it's nothing I did, but see how they're doing this? It's marked not to do that. Just you go here and you guys go straight. And yet they do this. So I have the marks all the way back. No lane changing. And they continue to do it anyway, right? So maybe I stretched the road a little too much. Too many nodes or something, and I don't know how to get rid of nodes, even though I have the mod that will help me do that. So that is where I'm at, and I'm very disappointed in the way things turned out. Real quick before I go, from a Windsor aspect, this again would be Windsor, not Detroit. There is a university. The University of Windsor is right here near the bridge. So I got that right. But as you saw from Google Maps, their city skyline has depreciated considerably. It's all casinos. And then we got gambling much later, but our skyline has remained the same since like maybe the 80s or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. And then we got our dear Belle Isle here. So I have to get a bridge, going to Belle Isle. Yeah, so like right about here, I think it was. And then we can take it from there. But I had mentioned that I wanted to start my farming, and I never got there because so many issues cropped up. And I'm so sad about it, but it is what it is. And at least that one little path to get in here for cars seems to be helping these guys. If you'll notice, traffic is just not that big of a deal. Hopefully the bus lines worked, and we can keep it like this at any rate. This I really want to get built up. I want to see the offices and dark blue business come in here. This I'm going to ignore. I'm done with this. Every time I think I've got it, something happens to change it. I have deleted this little intersection here so many times. It's not funny. It's like, all right, stop. So I'll delete this part of the road. I'll let traffic clear out. I'll wait a little bit and I'll come back and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to put it back. Things are okay now. And then I'll come back in the game and traffic will be all the way back here, coming all the way in just to use this roundabout. And I don't get it. They do have a way to get around and into my shopping district, so I don't understand. I just don't get it. And then they can go anywhere they want. And then coming out, these guys can get on the expressway that way. Now, maybe they don't have one getting in, but it doesn't really matter. These are two-way roads. You go around, you go the other way. So this is where I'm going to leave it. We'll leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I thank you very much for sticking with me to the end. I really appreciate that. Take very good care of yourselves now. Oops, don't forget to like the video if you did. And subscribe if you're interested. That would help me out a lot too. Take very good care of yourselves. Have an absolutely fabulous day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.